Welcome to Cypher's Specialty Coffee TV. We're doing something really cool this time. We have a special episode that we're filming out of Bolivia. And we're going to be visiting various farms with the Los Rodriguez families in Bolivia, our partners. It's going to be really cool. You're going to enjoy this episode because the scenery is just magnificent. And it's packed with information that is that we think you guys are going to really enjoy watching. And within this episode, we're going to be talking about the Bolivian specialty coffee and the dynamics of this specific market. Furthermore, we're going to be discussing the special programs that our partners in Bolivia have been applying in order to improve the sustainability of coffee farming in Bolivia. Stay tuned, watch, enjoy, because this is really, really cool. Good luck.
So this is what we call like wild and traditional coffee plantation. Mm-hmm. For them, this is a organic plantation, and organic for them means that they just pick the cherries and that's it. So maybe these coffee trees have more than 12, 15 years, but you can see that they don't have leaf, there are many diseases. They have too much shade. Yeah. And coffee trees see sun to have the maturity of the fruit and also to kill all the fungus. And there is not like a line in the coffee trees. Like there is a mix. So imagine for a pitcher to pick the cherries here. It's too complicated. So that has been happening in the last 10 to 15 years. For the production in Bolivia. This is how they look. So we are now in the peak of the harvest. So you are going to compare these coffee trees with the ones of Sol de la Mañana, the production. So for a producer, it's impossible to live with a coffee plantation like that. Just a few.
So when he sees it, when a producer sees it like that, he doesn't come and ask questions, how can I make it better? Because he sees the example.
No, because
I'm sure they don't see.
They don't see.
But they don't hear about the Sol de Mañana?
No, but this was before, like back on 8 years ago when we didn't exist.
Okay.
So all the producers have this, and the neighbor has the same or even worse. Uh-huh. So a producer was like, it's good. My neighbor has the same.
And so when he picks, he goes and he sells to a different mill?
To the local market.
To the local market.
So here the market works completely different. New York market doesn't exist. Mm-hmm. So everywhere say they go to Caranavi with the beans or cherries, and they are stores where they buy in parchment or cherries. And depends on the demand and the offer is the price.
And usually the buyers are local mills? Who buys these coffees, for example?
Local roasters.
Local roasters?
Or companies that export, but they don't have wet mills. Okay. So that they try to collect coffees and they try to export. And they bring all these coffees to La Paz and they dry the coffees there. But it's a mix.
So from what I'm understanding from you, Daniela, is basically this obviously has to do why Bolivia's total export has reduced significantly over the years.
Yeah.
It's basically bad practices and knowledge. And when we say that if there is a hope for the future, you're telling me it's very hard. Why? Is it because of the lack of the infrastructure for this?
Yeah, is lack of infrastructure like roads, because Bolivian coffee or coffee production is not very big here. So we have to import all the fertilizers, the bags, equipment, because
Which hence adds to the cost
Cost.
related to the export.
labor hand is a big issue and a big problem here in Bolivia because we are not many people. And now every day it's hard to find pickers. We have a competition with coca that is a big product here, and pickers prefer to pick coca.
And the coca is what? Five? You said there are 5 harvests? That means even from a cash flow perspective, he's getting cash over five times a year.
So for us, it's also difficult to ask them.
Is it an easier crop to handle as well, like disease and in relation to disease and in relation to agricultural practices, or it's just because the economics of it makes sense?
I think economics and as agriculture, I'm not, I don't know very much, but they apply a lot of fertilizer so they can control.
Yeah. Anyway, it's sad to see the trees like that, because of the potential it has.
Yeah, there is land,
Yeah, and
terroir,
terroir is good, the soil is good.
space. Bolivia has a lot of space to produce coffee.
Do they even know what type of varieties these
We have Caturan, Catuai, and Típica, but all mixed.
And when was this introduced to Bolivia, these type of varieties? Was there, because from what I understand is that you don't have a federation. So who introduced these type of, and how did it happen, the introduction of these varieties?
They are like traditional grow here.
Okay.
Yeah. So they say that there is people from Brazil, they brought the seeds, they planted in Coroico, and from there
Started.
started. But we always have had like Catura, Catuay, and Típica. The new ones are the ones that we have, like Java, Geisha, SL. They have, and this is a new plantation. So, but because they have a disease, maybe the green ones will get it black.
Okay. And the average size is 10 hectares usually? That's what? Oh, clair.
So, usually we have 2 or 3 hectares.
Yeah.
Because it's a family job, or how can I say? They do everything by themselves. Yes. So they are the ones that take care of the land, pick
Yes.
with the family. So they cannot manage more. So from 1 hectare of land, they get 10 to 12 bags per hectare of coffee, of green coffee.
From 1 hectare. Can you say that again? From 1
hectare, 10 to 12 bags of coffee with this pollen.
10 to... Can you say it fast? Just like it doesn't take an expert to notice that it's not doing well.
But imagine these are people that they don't know that Colombia or Brazil exists. Like they don't watch the internet.
But to my surprise, like even in Africa, like Uganda, and they have federations. Like everyone, like governments create these to do exactly what you're talking about, to educate them, to tell them, no, use this fertilizer, no, use this.
But they were more like the government, for a government, in terms if they want to help these people, it's easy to give them equipment, and it's good for them for their campaign, because they can take the picture.
Yes.
But helping in education and production, you have to think in at least 5 years to see the result.
Medium to long terms.
So for in terms of campaign, they are not gonna see the results, so they don't care.
Let's go see
Yeah,
the real latte.